Hello, I'm Andy, and here is the horoscope of today. That would be for the 27th of April 2024. Before I begin, if I may have 2 minutes of your time to propose for you a 90-minute session, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. Did you ever think who's changing the lines, making them stronger, making them weaker, breaking them, putting new signs? All that's happening to your palms all the time. Astrologers who don't know palmistry, they can only tell you half the story. Because let me tell you that there are over 250,000 babies born every day. Can they have the same scope in life? Just because they're born on the same day? Can they have the same illnesses? Can they have the same possibilities, good or bad? No, they can't. Because each of them, their palms will be different. That's the story. And that's what I do for you specially. Date of birth, time of birth, and read your palms. I'll talk to you more about this later. Now, for this 27th of April 2024, it's a very fiery day, very powerful for some in a good way, very powerful for some in a bad way. So I've divided the 12 zodiac signs into two sections. The first one is called the positive signs for today, those who are going to be lucky. And the other one is called the negative signs for today, those who have to be very careful. Things can go very badly against them. Let's start with the positive signs for today. I've had to separate the six zodiac signs that come under the positive signs for today. So there will be two sections which I will read for the positive signs for today. The first section will be for Aries, 75% lucky. Leo, 75% lucky. Sagittarius, 75 to 80% lucky. Pisces, 60 to 65% lucky. This will be the first section. And so I'll read that for you. I will talk about Scorpio and Capricorn a bit later. Anyway, Scorpio is 65% lucky and Capricorn 65% lucky. Why so low? You'll find that out later. So let me read you for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. If you happen to be these ages I'm going to mention, then you're going to have even better luck than ever. So if you happen to be the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, and 90 years old, or 90 years old, you're going to have more luck come your way. I'll give you another set of ages which may also respond very nicely to getting more energy on this 27th of April 2024. If you happen to be the ages of 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, 84, or even 93 years old, you're also going to get a lot of help to get quite spectacular in what you want to do, the growth factor and the ability to grow. If you wear the colors red, that's my first choice. You will get even more powerful energy. Touching a color, you automatically connect to a planet. So touching to a color can be good or bad. For you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, the color red is going to multiply all the good news for you, and the efforts will grow. I will also advise you to wear green as much as you can. That color is also very powerful. And you have another powerful color, which is, hang on, just just red and green. That would be it. That would be it. Now, what about direction energy? My first favorite direction for your energy is south. Try to face south as much as you can, and you will be inspired by the planets there in any area of your life. You have another section of energy which comes from north. So firstly, try to face south as much as you can, and you may have the ability to also face north if you can. Both these directions are where planets are sitting very happily on this 27 April of 2024. It changes every day. Now, what about numbers? Numbers are very powerful tools of energy, and numbers can be distributed in many ways. They are energies. When you see me for the 90-minute session, I will talk to you at length about the power of numbers. In the meantime, the lucky numbers, number 9 and number 3. These are the lucky numbers for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces for the 27th of April 2024. Your lottery numbers. Your lottery numbers for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces from the number 3 planet. The lucky lottery numbers can be the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, or 75. And from the number 9 planet, your lottery numbers can also be the number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, and 72. All right. Now let's talk about Scorpio and Capricorn. Scorpio and Capricorn, you also come under the positive signs for today. Scorpio 65% lucky, Capricorn 65% lucky. But if you happen to be these ages I'm going to mention, you may even get more good luck come your way. If you happen to be the ages of 26, let's start at 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, or even 89 years old, you're going to get some good luck come your way to make you even luckier. Another group of ages which will also give you that added energy in all areas of your life. If you happen to be the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, or even 90 years old, you're also going to get a lot of energy to make your life more spectacular and luckier. And if you wear the color red or touch the color red, you'll get that blast of energy, which will find you ways how to break through the barriers and do well. Another group of colors after red would be dark blue, which will also help you a great deal. And the color black will also help you a great deal. So red, dark blue, and black are very active in a positive ways for you, for Scorpio and Capricorn. And direction energy for Scorpio and Capricorn, try to face south as much as you can, or try to face west as much as you can. When you face these directions, you get that powerful way of getting things off the ground and doing them very quickly for your favor. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I will talk to you and explain to you the power of the direction energy. And what about numbers? The lucky numbers for Scorpio and Capricorn for this 27th of April 2024. The number 9, the number 8, and number 4. They represent planets who are trying their best to open the doors of success even wider for you. And what about lottery numbers for Scorpio and Capricorn? From the number 9 planet, your lucky lottery numbers can be the number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72. And from the number 8 planet, your lucky lottery numbers can be the number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, and 71. So these are the lottery numbers for you, for Scorpio and Capricorn. So it's a day where I had to divide the 6 zodiac signs, which are positive, into 2 sections. You can imagine a day like this where many of these positive signs won't agree with each other. So you have to be very, very careful regarding conversation, regarding plans. Exposure to risk must be minimized in all areas of your life, although opportunities will come. Don't be excessive in any way. Take the soft approach rather than want to dominate, and you will get what you want, and be patient. And lastly, tell yourself that the chances are there, but because we are in the period of Taurus, many of the planets in Taurus don't agree with some of your positive signs for today. So think before you leap. Think before you say anything. Think before you act would be better. Let's move now to the negative signs for today. The negative signs for today. Gemini 70% bad. Virgo 70% bad. Libra 70% bad. Aquarius also 70% bad. Taurus 70% bad, and Cancer also 70% bad. I'm going to first tackle Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius because I've had to also separate the six bad, weak zodiac signs for today. I've had to break them into two sections. So, as I said, the first section I will read for you will be for Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. If you happen to be the ages of 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, or 85 years old, you're going to get special luck come for you. And although you come from the negative signs for today, there are going to be pockets of energy here and there to lift you up. So something good can happen. I'll give you another set of ages which will also benefit tremendously on this bad day. If you happen to be the ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, or 89 years old, you are also going to get now and then the opportunities to break through the hurdles and obstacles that are waiting for you on this 27th April 2024. And what about colors? Colors to help Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius to surface and also try to do well. My first choice is try to wear or touch light blue. My second choice is dark blue. And my third choice is black. So these three colors will help you break through those offensive barriers and hurdles and obstacles waiting for you. Colors are very important. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I will talk at a great length about the power of colors because every color is demonstrating its energy to a planet. And every planet controls different colors. So you can see the connection there. And what about direction energy? My first choice for you is to face southwest as much as you can. When you do that, you get inspiration and you'll get the ways how to get around trouble, which is waiting for you on this 27th of April 2024, including accidents and including confrontation. And so your lucky numbers, 4, 8, and 5. The number 4, 8, and 5 represent planets who want to try and help you to become lucky. So try to use them as much as you can in any which way. If you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, as I said earlier, I would teach you how to use numbers. And what about lottery numbers? For Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius, it doesn't mean that if you come from the negative signs for today that you cannot win lotteries. Not at all. So let's see. The lottery numbers for today. From the number 4 planet, lucky lottery numbers can be the number 4, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, and 76. And from the number 8 planet, your lottery numbers, another batch of lottery numbers from the number 8 planet, the number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, and 71. So these are your lottery numbers for Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. So you see, even on a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, it doesn't mean you give up. It just means you have to learn how to get yourself back in balance. And that's what I teach you in a 90-minute session. Now let's talk of Taurus and Cancer. Taurus 70% bad and Cancer 70% bad. But if you happen to be the ages I'm going to mention, you are also going to get some good luck. If you happen to be the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old, you're going to get luck come your way. Somehow or another, your imagination will work it out. So you try your best. And from the number 7 planet, another group of lucky planets, which will try to lift you out of this very bad day. If you happen to be the ages of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70 or 79, you'll also get the inspiration you need to find ways to get yourself out of the trouble in this bad day. And if you wear green or touch green, you will get that special energy to find ways of how to overcome the difficulties. And my second one is gray. So my first choice is green, and my second choice is gray. Gray and green represent planets which are trying their best to come and support and help you. And direction energy. I would rather you face southeast as much as you can or northwest. That's my second choice. What happens when you face directions? Well, what happens is that you face planets. If they are good planets, you get away with things even on a bad day. If you have bad planets, then even on a good day, you'll have problems because you'll be facing the bad directions. So I teach you all about direction energy when you see me for the 90-minute session. And what about numbers? The number 2 and the number 7 are very powerful numbers. They represent the planets who will try their best to lift you out of trouble. When you see me for a 90-minute session again, I teach you the power of numbers. And what about lottery numbers? From the number 7 planet, your lottery numbers can be the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, and 70, or even 79 if you need it. And from the number 2 planet, your lottery numbers can be the number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, or 65. So it doesn't mean that if you come from the negative signs that you can't win lotteries. You can, if you follow all this advice I've just given you and use these numbers, for example. So numbers change with different sun signs who are together. It's a very mystical way this happens. Now, regarding your health, for all of you who come from the negative signs for today, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus and Cancer, accidents are very possible. So you need to stay out of trouble. Accidents can be financial accidents, physical accidents, of course. And what about verbal accidents leading to a fight? And of course, what about accidents which are emotional? So watch out what you say and what you do. You have to be very, very careful. And blood pressure, whether high or low, is going to be a problem of a source. It's because it's going to be a very emotional day for you, which will put you under a lot of taxing, meaning a lot of pressure. Cholesterol can be seen to rise up high. So watch out what you eat and try to eat less or eat carefully. Lastly, I want to mention your arteries. Your arteries may have some kind of problems. If you have short breathing problems, go and see a doctor the next day. Here's some advice I want to give to all of you who come from the negative signs for today. In this period of Taurus, the 27th of April can cause accidents. You need to slow down your thinkings, slow down your actions physically and planning. Anger is something that can rise and that can bring blood pressure to go up. And the risk factor, whether financial risk, personal risk, emotional risk, and also any risk of actions, you'll have to be very careful. Slow down would be my guide for you. Blood-related problems are seen, which can be high and low blood pressure or other things like cholesterol. And also, the advice is that if you ever feel dizzy, giddy, or too sleepy at times, your blood pressure may be going down. So be very careful if you're driving a car or if you're going on a motorbike. So this is all the advice for the daily, which I give you. And what about your next 9 years of life? Why 9 years? Because 9-year planets. So it's a 9-year cycle. Each planet will have a rotation, whether in the calendar year or whether in the age. So that's why it's a 9-year cycle. And it is based firstly on reading your palms, which is very, very important. And secondly, it's based on your date of birth and time of birth. And during this 90 minutes you spend with me, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction, there's a host of energy I will teach you. We need to get on with these energies. These are ways of going up or down. You go and touch the wrong energies, you'll go down. You hit the right button and touch or wear or use the right energies, and you'll be riding up high. And what about your health? I will go into detail, talk to you in this 90-minute session, not only for your next 9 years, but beyond. Which organ in you is going to give trouble and what age is meant to be. Your palms will show that. The horoscope itself may not be too accurate. So palms have to come into it because the palm controls your soul and the soul is the palm and the palm is the soul. All these lines changing. Why are they there in the first place? That's a wonderful mystery. And why do they change for better or for worse? And I will show you the next 9 year platform, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it. So it's a very comprehensive, very important 90-minute reading to help you for your next 9 years. That's more than enough to know. And what if you play lotteries? And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery number system. Everything in life is a system. So lottery side, financial speculation side, I will show you how to get that done. The soul has to be involved. The third eye has to be involved. Your aura has to be shining. Otherwise, such fantastic life will not be, you won't be able to sustain it. And I will show you a very important way on a daily basis. The soul, the planets, and you. If we can learn to harmonize the soul, the planets on you on a daily basis, you'll be the luckiest person ever in everything. So much is at hand in this 90-minute session. Give me a chance to help you. Don't leave it till too late. Life is too short. In the meantime, I wish you a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.